I'm Leila. We're going to be playing some Raid Shadow Legends. And so what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be running Chaagur and Sand Devil 25. And you are going to use a toxic set. I'm going to go over that in a minute. This showcase is courtesy of Siegfried. Siegfried, thank you very, very much. I'm going to show you the team after this as well, too. And you could do some substitutions, which is fine. But recently, the Sand Devil was nerfed, right? So this gives another team that you could run if you do happen to have him. All right, so Chaagur, here he is. He is the Attack Void Legendary Champ for the Lizardmen, and let's check him out. So I feel like we have Sand Devil. There we go. Okay. So we have 50,000 HP, we have 4,000 attack, 3,600 defense, 229 speed, we have 33% on the crit rate, 171% on the crit damage, 298 resistance, and we have the 529 on the accuracy. And like I said, Siegfried also put him in a toxic set. All right, so the reason, we have that is to help him apply more sleep is what we're going to be doing here. Because again, it is going to be in the Sand Devil. And I'll show what I mean by that in a minute with his skills if you're not familiar with the skills. So we have a toxic set, we have a perception set, we have one specialty ring, we have the revenge ring, and then these are just basic other accessories, right? All right, it's A1. It's called Stupor, has a chance of placing asleep. And it looks like he is fully booked as well. A2 is called Venom Storm. It's an AoE that hits twice. First has a chance of placing a poison. Second has a chance of a decreased defense. A3 is called Heartstopper. Attacks, and then attacks another time at random, so hits twice again, right? If the target's under poison, ignores shield, block, damage, and unkillable. Also gets an extra turn if it kills an enemy, which is not going to with the Sand Devil, but still kind of fun to know, right? In other content. Resets the cooldown of Venom Storm if the attack kills 2 enemies instead. And his passive is called Constant Agony. Instantly attacks enemies with the default skill whenever they receive damage from poison placed by this champ. When hitting enemies under poison, heals this champ by 10% of the damage inflicted. Again, so this is why we have him in a toxic set, right? Because his A1 has the chance for a sleep. So we basically want him hitting the Sand Devil as many times as possible. His aura is ally attack in battles by 33%. And we do have a 5-star Brimstone blessing on him. So the 5-star gives 75 accuracy, we have 75 resistance, 60% chance of placing a protected smite debuff. We also get some crit damage HP, we get some defense, as well as attack and HP as well too. So definitely, helps boost him up a bit. And let's take a look at the masteries. So you're gonna see he's down the offense and the defense trees. Behind me, what you don't see is going to be Kill Streak, and then we have Helm Smasher as the T6. So Chaagur is basically he's like our main champ for this, right? Running into the Sand Devil. So let's go into Sand Devil 25. All right, here we are. So you're going to see that the team has Marichka and lead for allies to be in all battles by 24%. We have Chaagur, Raka, and then we have 2 newts. Now, Raka can be replaced with any other AoE reviver that you have. And the reason why Siegfried has 2 newts in here is you just wanted the run to be quick. But technically, you could put any other kind of DPS in here as well, too. A strong DPS. All right, so we're going to take a look at the presets. Marichka will leave as is. Raka's going to be left alone. So we're on to Chaagur. We're going to start with his Venom Strike. It's going to be the poison decreased defense. And looks like... I want to say this one here is Newt's Prime, right? Because he's got the blessing and he's got the, he's got the blessing on there. So that one's going to be left alone. But we have our other Newts that we do start Fury of the King, which is AoE decrease attack weaken and then a counter attack buff on him as well, too. So let's go. All right, let's play. Don't you love that with Marichka? Everybody wipes. She pops them back up. Because, Marichka does what Marichka does. And then the reviver pops back up Marichka. Fancy, guys. So one of the first things Siegfried said is, don't worry when they wipe the first rounds. Like, it's okay. We see that. That's fancy with Marichka. All right, so let's see how fast we can make this run. And also, I'd love to know, guys, drop me some comments down below on what champs are you using Are you, like, do you find yourself running the Sand Devil more often now that he was nerfed? You know, were you running him beforehand and it didn't really matter to you? You know, what do you think? What are you doing? I actually did. I hadn't changed my team. And I hopped in and I ran through as many stages as I could with the team that I have. I forgot where I ended up, but I did gain quite a few stages. So they really did nerf him quite a bit. And guys, I apologize. I'm still sniffly. I feel like I have a sinus infection. I'm having such a hard time shaking it. So I've been really sniffly. So I apologize if I'm still sniffling and stuff when I'm recording with you guys. All right, so we're at 1.5 minutes. And you see that we're consistently keeping up like these poison debuffs as well too. All right, so Siegfried was saying that this team was at 15 before the nerf. Okay, so best time was 1:20. This one was 1:54. So, I mean, you know, again, look at that. So Chaagur, you know, he's an attack-based hero, but again, the reason we had him in here was for the poisons and for the sleep. And then, you know, here's the newts. So we'll do it one more time. We can use the energy here, which Siegfried said was fine. And boop! There they are. And the rocket will pop her back up in a second. And also, I'm pretty sure he's really close to getting, there's like a Sand Devil tournament event going on right now where you get prisms. So we'll be able to get that for him too, which will be fun. That'll be another video pulling those prisms. Okay, so what did we have? We had like 1:54. Look at all those. Look at all those debuffs, guys. Through the poisons, the sleeps, the decreased defense. So you had seen we had landed the sleep that time. Sleep? Look at that. So since we're landing the sleep, we're getting through it much faster. Look at that. So now he's consistently landing those sleeps. So again, part of it always is going to be, oh, again, look at that. Part of it ends up being kind of the RNG of it, right? So this is going to be a faster run than that 1:54. Let's see if we could beat, that best time was 1:20. Sleep. Let's see if we could beat that. Oh, it's close. We might not be able to, but it's super close. Wow, look at that. We took off like half a minute when he kept getting the sleeps down, right? Look at that. All right, let's try one more time. Let's see if we could beat 1:20. But you guys see that too with the RNG. If Chaagur can keep landing those sleeps, then it really does knock the time down too. Okay, so he sleeped. So Siegfried's commenting how he's one of his favorite champs. He's not the best, but he's fun. I have to agree with you too. He's fun in here in keeping the Sand Devil sleeped, right? Okay, 30 seconds. We're at 30 seconds here. Sleep. Hit him twice and asleep each time. All right, so let's see if we could beat. We had 1:23. Oh, look at that. That was a good amount of damage right there. Oh, it's close. Oh, we needed that sleep. We didn't get it. We needed it. All right, there's the sleep. Oh, we did it! New best time, 1:15. Love it. Look at that. Well done. And yeah, those newts each had 1 mil. Beautiful. Now that's what I like to see. I like to see new best times and new records. Siegfried, thank you so much for the showcase, guys. Drop me some comments down below on what you're doing for Sand Devil Necropolis. What are your times? Are you running 25 now that it's been nerfed? And hey, guys, thanks for watching.